Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. Here with a Sunday evening. I swore that I would not do Sunday evenings ever again. Not on a school night. It's too much before work, but I just don't have time to do replays of things. So here we are, Sunday night, doing a bloody stream. So welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. I'm happy to be here. Can't wait. I couldn't tell you the rules either. It's all written in hieroglyphs. I asked the creator of this championship what it meant, but he said, don't worry, I've got it all in my head. So good luck. Let's see if we can follow this. I'll read you the rules, we'll see. So what is Rally X? Rally X is VRC's version of the insane in real life motorsport. As such, the races are short, sharp and full of action. Using the game's Group B class, drivers will attempt 3 races each across dirt, tarmac and a mix of both surfaces. The bop is on. The tuning's off, but diff and brake balance is allowed, and there is no fuel or tyre consumption. We are at Lago Maggiore West Side, and we've got a lovely mix of Nissan, Subaru, Ford, and I think I saw a Hyundai. There's even someone with their name on a Toyota here. Right then, so let me get more in depth into these rules for you to peruse. So they're using the club point system. No, that doesn't really mean much until the tables come up for you guys. There's going to be a joker lap. Okay, all drivers are required to take a joker lap during each race, meaning each driver must travel through the pit lane. Joker laps cannot be taken on lap 5. All drivers must cross the finish line on track. Since Catalunya does not have a pit lane, a joker lap will not be required. And then there's readiness, and then there's contact. That's stuff you don't really need to know. Season info. So here we go. Right, there's the lineup, the calendar. Right, race day schedule. Race day schedule, where the lobby opened at 7:30. The race will start at 8 o'clock. There is qualifying. So qualifying 5 laps. So yeah, qualifying and the sprint race is going to be 5 laps. Reverse championship order standing starts. Then there's a hieroglyph like a red blob and sprint race 5 laps. Reverse result standing start. Then there's a silver award and gold award equals sprint race 5 laps. Reverse championship order standing start. So race day format, results from qualifying: top half red squiggle 1, bottom half red squiggle 2. 1 top half equals final, bottom half equals semi-final. Red squiggle 2, top half equals final, bottom half equals semi-final. Silver awards: bottom half red squiggle 1 plus red squiggle 2. I think that's a gold award. Top half red squiggle 1 plus red squiggle 2. So that's the rules. Oh, hang on. Round 1, Lago Maggiore West. Qualifying is 5 laps. We've got that right. Then it's red squiggle 1 plus 2 equals 5 laps. And then silver plus gold equals 5 laps. Good morning, fellow mud movers, and welcome to Season 2 of Rally X. Today, for Round 1, we will be tackling Lago Maggiore West. The weather radar shows dry weather, so racing softs will be the only tyre required for all 3 races of your race. Please take it. No. There's no red flags in this, and yeah, you're all up to date. Is that clear as mud? Because we're going to be racing on mud. You wait. Skyjacker says, good evening, sir. Skyjacker says, red squiggle is heat. Oh, right. Oh, heats. So they're heats, yeah. And Patrick says, hey. Hi. All we know, they're going to do 5 laps of qualifying. Is it happened yet? No, we're not at 8 o'clock. So we'll learn as we go along. I am the kind of person that you need to show for me to learn. Reading manuals don't help. I need visual cues. So let's have a look at the field, shall we? There's the Binks himself, the writer of such hieroglyphic rules. The Egyptians can understand them. to Binks then. It's just laziness. They're just trying to use... We're living in an emo world now. Emoto world. It's not emo as in... Oh, one day... No, we're just living in an emoticon. Are they emoticons? Emoticon planet. It's crazy. Call me old. It's like a qualifying race, says Pat. See? I'm learning already. So, Haase, he's in a Toyota 86, I think. Oh, you bugger. Everyone's going in. Skyjacker's in a Ford Focus. Oh, we're readying up for qualifying. 5 laps of qualifying, which I guess is just like a bit of a race, and they'll go on their numbered numbers. Like, so Skyjacker's car 99, so he'll be at the back of the grid. Scary Rambo halves is car 11. He'll be near the front. He's the one. Is he the one in a Toyota? No, that's a Nissan. I saw the red at the front. So Scary Rambo in a Nissan. Ensign Newitt's out there in a Subaru. I've seen it. I've seen pictures of it. It looks different from his usual type. It's got a bit more black than gold this time. Whoa, look at him, you nasty bugger. Fantastic stuff there from Ensign. That was exciting. I got my heart racing then. Sweet. I had to go in a Ford Focus earlier. It was great fun. It is great fun. I am itching. If I wasn't having to run the Formula thing on Friday nights coming up, I would have been signed up to this in a heartbeat. But my workload is too much. I cannot dilly-dally racing. I can't mess it. I've had to grind. Most of today was grinding so I could afford a car in the Legendary. Don't get excited, it isn't one of the Group C's, but one of the cars in the Legendary. I had to grind like a lunatic. And I try and grind those races. They say, oh, Le Mans, 30 minutes, you get 800,000. I bloody was last for a whole first lap because I made mistakes. So I do this stupid Japanese four-wheel drive at Nürburgring for 3 laps or something. It takes 5 minutes, and if I'm clean, which I usually am, I get 60 grand for. So I've been doing that all day, over and over. Nürburgring, and then 3 laps of Nürburgring, more laps of Nürburgring. It's driven me crazy. Don't mention Nürburgring to me. I don't want to talk about it. So Anton Poiker, he's out there. He looks like he's in something too fast to see. That's the Hyundai, isn't it? Hyundai. And that is a lovely livery there. Always delivers. Our Finnish friends always show up with something cracking. In the chat then, the Halfmeister says, hey thingy. Skyjacker says, Nürburgring. Ah, triggered. Oh, look, it's a race. It looks good. I don't know what, yeah, I reckon it's numerical order. We'll see. It might just be random. And it's lights out for a qualifying race here at Maggiore Weste, Lake Maggiore Weste. They're off, and they're all on racing soft tyres. Binks takes the lead in the Focus, up the inside, outside, but he's off the road. Can he get back on? Scary Rambo still holds pole position at the moment. Bingo in second, but Skyjacker stealing it off him, but Bingo's got the inside. Someone's gone and bit the barrier. There's a black and red car. I think it's Starlight. Sailor Star. So I'll get there in a minute. I'm muddled. Skyjacker now in the Focus. It's the battle of the Focus. It looks like Bingo's made a mistake there. He slipped back into Anton Poiker business. Hyundai. It's going up the inside on this qualifying battle. Very, very closely followed by the Nissan of Scary Rambo. Jokers is out wide in now. Bazza's having to go around him. Bazza, the fearless. He's also in a Ford, is he? Wow, we got a lot of Fords. No, that's not. Is he? Oh, he's a Subaru. Sorry, Subaru. I saw blue and thought of Ford. There is the other Subaru of Ensign Newitt. Jokers in 7th place. They're so fast the camera can't keep up. There's Haase in 8th. With 9th it was Silver Star. I said that's what his name was. Starbright. So Skyjacker leads. It's the battle of the Focusers out at the front. Bingo hotly pursues as Anton Poiker looks like he's getting third on the grid. And Skyjacker trying to break the toe of the Binks as Anton Poika likes that. More wiggling around, slower you go. And Binko having a look around the outside of Skyjacker, but Skyjacker planting it. He knows how to drive a loosey-goosey rally car. Bazza's getting close to him now in 4th place with Scary Rambo in 5th, and he's taking the rally into a new level. He's found the grass, and I've just heard someone whack the barrier, and I think it was Joker's because it looked red. Silverstar's gone in. My word, his wheel must be busted again. Oh no, it's the Joker lap, is it? This is qualifying though, no? I have no idea, please. Lord, are they doing the Joker lap on the qualifying as well? Looks like it. Looks like Starlight has taken his Joker. Silverstar, oh, I'm pressing 9 and it keeps putting me somewhere else. Silverstar has taken his Joker lap now, and he is on his way. No one else has. Binko's taken the lead from Anton Poika. Skyjacker slipping back to 3rd, but these three, you could not get between them with a Rizla paper. They are so tightly together. Wowzers. And Bazza pushing on. He's got himself against the... where is our Scary Rambo? Scary Rambo slipping down to 7th. That's Ensign Newer and Haza up ahead of him. And Bazza now has a big worry on hand with Haza closing in. Binko back in the lead. And the Pat is in the chat saying not sure why. Joker lap in qualifying. Think that may have been a mistake. Yeah, I didn't think they'd be doing a Joker lap. I thought it was in the heats, but I don't, I only just found out the heats are called the heats because I thought they were called red squiggles. So Binks leads from Anton Poika and Skyjacker. These three look like they've got the front of the grid lined up. Bazza now under threat from the Haas, and the Haas is coming through. The Haas is fighting hard, but Bazza is making it impossible for him. On board with the Finnish Delight as he tries to get his can opener and find a hole on Bazza's his defence. And Bazza there keeping it on the apex slightly sideways. That's what we like to see. And Haza following him through in with the car that he's in. It could be anything. I think it's the 86, the Toyota. Bazza in the Subaru doing a mighty fine job. 3 seconds behind Haza is Ensign Newer with Scary Rambo in 7th, Jokers in 8th. But it's Binko that leads for pole position at the moment, and Anton Poika in 2nd with Skyjacker 3rd. Whoa, big curb moment there for Haza as he has to settle his car down and try and fight. Binks then, he's not pulling away from Anton Poika. Anton Poika keeping an eye all the way as Skyjacker as well tries to stay with the fun and the frolics of the lead cars. Bazza at the moment just watching his 6 because the Haza is closing the gap. Ensign Newer, meanwhile, he's got a nice bit of space there. He's got a bit of space in front, a bit of space behind. He can do a bit of showboating if he wants. He wants to slide his car around the corner. He can do such a thing. There you go, doing it again. And Scary Rambo, though, he is on it. He is tenacious and he is flying. Joker's then in 8th and Silverstar some way back because I think he's got the hieroglyphics mixed up and has taken a Joker lap on the qualifying, which I don't believe you need to do, but I don't know either. So let's not listen to me. I am just sitting back and enjoying the subtleties of such a thing. So Binks at the moment under a lot of pressure, and Laura pressure. Oh, come on, I don't know my buttons from my bum hole. And Anton Poika then in 2nd place. We're sat on board with him as he hunts himself down a Ford Focus up ahead of the Bink Onator. 8 tenths behind is Skyjacker. Then we've got Bazza trying to fend off the Haas as Ensign Newer enjoys a nice little bit of a drive around Lago Maggiore west side. And Scary Rambo just ahead of Jokers. Now they're on to the final lap. This is where it counts. If Anton Poika has something up his sleeve, this is where he needs to get it out. Aces high, boys. Oh, Bazza's pushed too hard into the corner, and he's absolutely handed it to Haza. Has he, though? Still on the inside as Bazza, and he can get some elbows out when needed. He has done. He stayed ahead. So Bazza nearly... Oh, he's on the grass again, and that one indeed is what Haza wanted. And now Haza is up and into 4th place. Binks still leads, though, pulling out a bit of a gap to Anton Poika. They're coming down to the flying hairpin. And Binks has got this one all squared off, it would seem. Anton Poika pushing on with Skyjacker in third. Then we've got Haza ahead of the Bazinator, with Ensign Ewer enjoying a space between himself and the guys around him. Scary Rambo, he's got this one in the bag there. I don't think Jokers is going to close up in time. Jokers in 8th, and Silverstar taking a Joker lap when he didn't need to. Binks then comes around. Where is it? Oh, he's got a while yet, sorry. Binks then, he's on it, pushing down towards the final corner. Anton Poika keeping him very much in contact, but it's the Bink-nator around the final corner, and Skyjacker very wide. Is he going to lose his 4th place? And Haza's coming around, and Binko takes the win. Anton Poika in 2nd, and then Haza does get that 3rd with the Baz in 4th, and Skyjacker just having fun with a spin now, it seems, with Bazza getting 4th on the grid. Ensign Ewart coming around for 5th place. Skyjacker only just gets going, with Scary Rambo getting by for 6th on the grid, and Skyjacker comes through for 7th with Jokers in 8th, and Silverstar wondering why no one else took a Joker. Why am I the only one that took a Joker lap? There's shenanigans going on, Silverstar. They've all cheated you. They've tricked you and cheated you. You should be very angry. But the Nissan looks absolutely delightful, and I must say you have delivered on a cracking little livery there. Thank you very much. And there you go, Silverstar, 9th on the grid. Who knows what it could have been. But it was the Binko, in the end, that asserted himself. And there he is, looking mighty fine. What's that, 49 on the back? Right then. This will be interesting then. So, Heat 1, we're guessing. And it should be, what, 1st and 2nd? 1 and 2, it said, wouldn't it? I don't know. Let's just wait and see, shall we? Instead of guessing. That'd be ridiculous.
I would guess now that the top 5 from that race go again. The top 3 from which go to the final.
Pat's interpreting the hieroglyphics for me. He says, I would guess now that the top 5 from that race go again, the top 3 from which go to the final. Okay, let's see, Pat. Do you lot want to look at a map for a bit? I haven't ever streamed one of these. Look at that. Ooh, not a single cloud. Wow. Oh, it's gone. Oh, room is being prepared. So I don't know how people are getting told with things either. I don't know how people will know. Is it in Discord that the acknowledgements are going to be made? Right, I'm hanging around the Rally X Discord. I'll go in the Rally X chat to see if there's anything pops up. It might be that all of them race, and then the next lot, then it splits. Maybe, because they qualified, don't they? They've just qualified. So then, and 10-minute races or something, or 5 laps probably is 10 minutes anyway. But no, not on West Side. Then isn't it a race with all of them in it, and then it splits? His Baz going around the track. Let's go and have a look. That'll be interesting. No, he's sat in the bits. Oh. So how are you all doing out there in the world, in that big round thing in the sky that floats around the sun? How are you all doing, eh? Hanging on there. We're heading into winter. Christmas time is coming. Got Halloween first, obviously. So, you know, get that out of the way. And then the bonfire and burning of the forks. Which, you know, now, this long afterwards, if he'd blown up Parliament, would it have been such a bad thing? Would it have saved us a lot of grief in the long run? It's like that Thanos thing with Marvel, wasn't it? Was he right to flick his screen? It was Guy Fawkes not really that far wrong blowing up the Parliament. We will never know. There's an alternative universe out there somewhere that there is a Great Britain without a Parliament because it got blew up by the French. We'd probably be speaking French, actually. Who knows? Is there anyone on track, please? Oh, so here we go. There was something there. It's gone. I need to see it. Silverstar, Joker, Skyjacker, Scary Rambo, and Ensign Ewart enter. Come on, no dilly-dallying around, you people. We are running a tight ship here. So have they done it? Have I got to go to... No, not to that. Oh, I could have shown you the results, couldn't I? There you go. Binko, Anton Poika, Haza, Bazza, Ensign Ewart, Scary Rambo, Skyjacker, and Jokers. That's your grid. Coming into this next race, it sounds like... Can Binko run a race without being in it then? I guess he can. The wonders. But how do I get to watch it? This is weird. Will it tell me when there's a race starting? This is uncharted ground, people. This is new, so bear with me whilst we work out the ins and the outs and the ups and the downs and the rounds and the rips. So, Pat says it's the bottom 5 racing first. Hold on to your hats. 2018 start. Okay. Okay. We can chill for a couple of minutes, people. Let's open a can of energy drink at 8:15 on a Sunday evening when I should be winding down. Skyjack saying, let's go. Oh, yeah, that's good shit. Right. So, we're going to take the bottom 5 are racing next. And then I guess we'll be watching the top race. And then it'll be the winners and second places racing. Then it'll be the people with an R in their name will be racing. And then people with more than 4 vowels in their username will be racing. And then it'll be... I'm running out of reasons for him to race. Oh, Binks is saying, okay, ready. He's not hanging about. Well, we don't want to be here all night, do we? It's a Sunday evening and all. I still haven't done the lap for Stars of Car for tomorrow yet. That's what my plans were right now. Oh, I've got to do all this rubbish. Oh, something's happening. Oh, here we go then. So it's Silver Star, Joker, Skyjacker, Scary Rambo, and Ensign Ewart in the first heat, waiting for the lights. Oh, bless her. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a bit annoying. Oh, it's a jump start for 2 of them. I think Silver Star put the floor down and Joker's followed suit. But it doesn't look like it's affected Jokers too badly. He's got going. But Silver Star getting hit hard with the false start there. And Jokers then comes on through into the lead still with Skyjacker right up his Jaxie, and Ensign Ewart now up into 3rd as Silver Star slips back. He's sideways alongside, and I think he's going to take them both out into the wall. And Halfmeister could pick up something here. But no, it seems like Ensign Ewart's still going. And my word, that's tight racing there between the Ensign and Silver Star. And Scary Rambo is in the middle of it all, trying to stay out of trouble. Meanwhile, Skyjack has taken the lead away from Jokers. And I must say, Jokers in the Mitsubishi Lancer looks mighty fine in their old school colours of the day. And Silver, that's probably how the car comes. That's probably his... No, I think I saw it. He posted pictures of it. It looks fantastic. So Skyjacker looking like he is ready to win Heat 1 with Jokers chasing him down. Silver Star back up and into 3rd with Scary Rambo in 4th, and Ensign Ewart at the moment dead last. And these 3, nothing between the 3 of them here. Silver Star managing to stay ahead in the Nissan. Scary Rambo also in the Nissan as the Subaru tries to go the long way round, but he's run out of road and he's making it back. And now Skyjacker and Joker spending their Joker lap straight away. Silver Star continues on, so does Scary Rambo, and Ensign Ewart also continuing on. Scary Rambo's taken the lead. Scary Rambo has taken the lead with Silver Star slipping down in 2nd and Ensign Ewart in 3rd. Then we have Skyjacker coming back out of the pit lane as Jokers as well. No time difference between the 2 of them. Beautiful stuff. Scary Rambo then. When are these guys going to pay homage to the Joker? Scary Rambo leads in the Nissan GTR as Silverstar sets chase. Silverstar going for the move as they head down to the flying hairpin, and it's Silverstar that's got the lead, and I think Scary Rambo going for the inside, and wow, it would have been great for a close-up shot there because Scary Rambo absolutely slam dunked that up the inside, but it still looks like Silverstar has the line, and he is back and into the lead of this race, but he's in the wall, and Scary Rambo's through. Wow, he nearly got collected, and now he's into the wall, and Ensign knew it. This is going to be easy pickings as Silverstar now is into another wall. I think he hit the wall so hard it knocked his wheel off, and Scary Rambo then on his way with Ensign Newitt finding a great drive here without hitting the wall, as the other two Nissans fought too hard too soon, and Silverstar then limping with Skyjacker after spending his Joker coming up towards the rear, and Jokers as well. Scary Rambo's gone in to pay his Joker, and Ensign Newitt has stayed out. Will Silverstar, it's been a bad lap anyway, he may as well, so he's gone in to spend the Joker. Skyjacker then moving up into third. Second, it's just him and Ensign out there in front, and Jokers is in third place. Ensign Newitt has, how much pace can he pull out? He should be ahead of Scary Rambo and Silverstar, but will he be ahead of Jokers? He was quite a way behind them two when they pitted. He was last place when Skyjacker and Jokers came into the pit. Scary Rambo and Silverstar both out on track. Silverstar a little bit of a distance between himself and Scary Rambo. 9 seconds between Jokers and Scary Rambo, so Scary Rambo needs Jokers to have some sort of issue, while Skyjacker 2 seconds ahead of Jokers. And where will Ensign Newitt come out? He's doing an absolutely blinding job out there, the Subaru driver for Rich Energy, and absolutely owning Lago Maggiore West at the moment. But Skyjacker has a very high probability of leading this race after Big Dan, or Ensign Newitt spends his Joker. Jokas is right there, he's right on Skyjacker. Skyjacker, we've seen, made a mistake in the qualifying, and it could happen again with Jokers. Ensign Newitt now paying homage to the Joker, and Skyjacker slips on by and retakes the lead of this race, with Jokers now in second spot, and looking good for points, ladies and gentlemen. Scary Rambo, though, can he join Ensign? Jump Ensign. No, Ensign's on his way out. It's going to be tight. And Scary Rambo 1.5 seconds, but he's gone deep. He missed his braking zone, and Ensign Newitt then gets on with the business. He's 9 seconds behind Jokas, 2 seconds ahead of Scary Rambo. Silverstar's only 5 seconds behind. Silverstar has found some pace and is closing in on the halves and Big Dan. Oh no, he's not when he's done that. Oh dear. So Skyjacker then leads this race by 2.6 seconds. Joker's pushing on in the Mitzi, but it looks like it's the Focus that's got the power today. Ensign Newitt in the Subaru in third spot, with Scary Rambo in the Nissan GTR chasing him down, and Silverstar having a bad day at the office. Skyjacker then pushing on hard. Oh, I bet these cars are quite difficult to drive on the racing softs, I would guess, because racing hards have got a bit of slide to them. But racing softs are really, really grippy. So yeah, I imagine in the corners these cars will want whatever little slide that they've got in them. I imagine it's just not there with the traction from the soft tyres. It must be a very peculiar feeling driving them around. Skyjacker now on his final lap to take this win. Joker's pushing too hard. He's out wide. He's got 9 seconds on Ensign Newitt. He may as well throw everything he's got at the track to try and close down the Sky of Jacker. But Skyjacker, a very late entry, the last entry into the Rally X sign-up. And I'm talking like 30 minutes before race off. Maybe not 30, an hour or so before race off. So a very late entry. Comes in and looks very strong in Heat 1, taking the win, with Jokers chasing down for second place. great racing we've had from these pair, as Ensign Newer looks it up into third place as Scary Rambo and Silver Star, the two Nissans, like the taste of the barrier. So here we have him coming down towards the final corner. This is where it all fell apart for him in qualifying, but no problems this time around. Keeps it nice and tight and gets that checkered flag and a win for Skyjacker. Superb stuff. Jokers then gets himself a cracking second place. Great points there, with Ensign Newitt coming around ready to take a boo, my son. Well done. Third spot. Scary Rambo not that far behind the halves, getting himself fourth place as Silver Star gets a good lap near the end of the race. Although a 135 next to Skyjacker's 125. He's got to look into that. Crosses the line with a 125. There you go. He did have it in him. So Silver Star getting fifth. In that first heat, cracking stuff. So this next heat should see... Has everyone got cool numbers like that on the back of their uniform? I'll have to look at my uniform. I don't know. I don't think I have. I've got a really old one. Uniform, race overalls. So this will be the next lot. This will be the finished drivers, Binks and the Baz in the next one. So, oh yeah, I'll show you the results. There you go. There you go. So, Pat saying, another prediction coming. Top 2 of 3 into the final. P4 and P5 into SF. Next race should be top 4 from the qualifying race. So there's the results of Heat 1. And now we have the next set coming through. Top 4, as Pat pointed out, from the qualifying. Binko being the winner. Anton Poika second. Then we had Haza, was it, in third, with Baza coming home in fourth. So they will be our next contestants ready to race. Oh, was that noisy? Sorry. I squelched my drink. It's a terrible habit to have, swigging it around your mouth before you swallow it. But you've got to taste it, you know? It's like fine wine. They can swig. Oh, I've got fancy beers. Hang on. I'll go and get a fancy beer. Oh, I'm streaming. Can you not get me one? Thank you. Oh, wow. God, she's playing Cooking Fever, so we've got to wait. But yeah, I've got fancy flavoured beers. We can have one on stream. We used to do that, didn't we? Thank you. Going to choose me one. She's going to choose me one after she's finished serving her customers in her imaginary kitchen. Whilst I sit here commentating on some strangers driving pretend cars. We live in a world of make-believe. Is anything real anymore? This beer's going to be real. I tell you, it's flavoured beers. You know, like I used to like, what's it called? Top Dog or whatever it's called. Something Dog. Punk Dog. Punk. Brew Dog, that's the one. Yeah, I like me Brew Dogs, don't I? They've done like flavoured ones, which I would usually say is too fancy for me, and I don't swing that way. But I'm trying to open my mind. I drove an electric car, not in real life. I'm not ready for that. But I drove an electric car in... oh, hang on. I've got to do things. Hang on. I've got to concentrate. Can't do all that at once, you know.
We're not strangers. We shook hands once.
Skyjack saying, whoa, we're not strangers. We shook hands once. You did. You are right. We stood aside each other and watched racing cars. That's brilliant. So the abort. We've got to abort. We've had a problem. Scary Rambo, you entered, you fool. Halves. And the cars disappear like little angels. Pop. No entry. No entrano, Harvey. Wait. He's all excited and he wants to race. He wants to race in all of them. Ooh. Skyjack says he's got a drumstick lolly flavoured juice.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
The wife approves. Skyjacker. Mrs. Thingamajig. I'm still waiting for my beer. That's a bloody long queue you've got in the kitchen. God. Cook it. I can't rush perfection. I could have gone and got it, couldn't I? Maybe that's why Binko aborted, because it's so I could go and get my beer. It's important. Right, I think we've got the right people entered now. You still with us out there? Don't worry. Bear with us. It's going to get smoother as we go through. So we're doing it again. Is it worth doing these? You can try, can't we? You never know. One day it will stay. Here we go. Something's happening. No, it never will. Oh yeah, it has. Who am I? So here we go. The top 4 from qualifying are ready to go. Why is there no lights? Why is there beeping? Who beeps? Who beeps? That's got to be against the regulations. Put people off. Right, the lights are on. We're ready to go. And there we go. And Baz is off to a great start there, as Anton Poika launches off in the Hyundai and takes second place from Haza, whom is in a Scooby, I think. And he goes up the inside, and Haza takes the whole lead from the whole shebang. Look at him go. Anton Poika in second. We are, well, what a surprise. A rally game, or a game of rally, and the two Finns are leading the way. They learn to drive on gravel. Bazza in third, and the Binks is in fourth place. Harvey saying sorry all. No worries, mate. If you want to race, you've got to race, haven't you? It's just the way it is. And the Binks has got past the Baz somewhere there. We missed. And Haza then is out there in the lead, but he's being harried by the Poiks. Anton Poika right up there, and he's going for it. Ooh, here we go, Brewdog. It's Almost Famous New England. I don't think this one's a flavour. I think this is just like a fancy named one. Yeah, no, I'll go for it. No, I'll go from the can. Yes. It's citrusy, juicy. Oh yeah, I've got a number 11 glass. I'm 76 now, but hey, Halves, I've got a glass with your number on there, bud. From my old days of being number 11. And there goes Binks in for a lap. Yeah, this is a citrus-flavoured Brewdog called Almost Famous. Fruity. I'll tell you what I think. So yeah, Binks has gone to pay for his lap. His Joker, as Haza and Anton Poika battle it out in the lead. Anton Poika then is now leading this race, as Haza chases him down, and the Baz is right there, thick in the action. Let's get on board with the Baz. Oh no, that's not on board. That's on board with the Subaru. Oh, I tell you, it smells nice. It smells good. Oh, hang on.
I'll try and make sure I give your number a good name.
Let's have a look. What flavour?
Don't tell me.
About that and
You'll
get an
know.
updated glass.
The wife is trying a cider that is ginger beer. I hate ginger beer. I can taste it now. Yeah, I don't like ginger beer. That's gross stuff. Since forever? Since someone tried to trick me as a child that it was real beer and it tasted gank. And it's never tasted good since. So Anton Poika, hang on, oh dear. Sorry guys, I was getting a beer. Well, at the time we weren't racing, and now the beer's taken over my life. Anton Poika leads from Haza. Bazza in third. Binko's paid his Joker. We've got some chat. Harv's saying go on Baz. Harv's also saying I'll try and make sure I give your number a good name. And the Pat saying you should get onto the admins about that and get an updated glass. Hey, you never know, I might win something in the awards. So Haza and Bazza back in the pits. That's why I've changed. I'm going for my phone number. I'm going to change my number after I get another glass with that number on. I'm going to see if I can get my whole phone number in. No, 76 nor is 911 in my number, if you're thinking that. So Haza's paying tribute to the Joker. Binko now up into second, but my word, how close is it with Haza and the Baz? This is tight stuff. The Baz making a move. The Baz going up the inside of Haza, and the Subaru reigns supreme here at Lago Maggiore. And Anton Poika, oh God, I was starting to get all fancy then. Anton Poika is leading on his own. The only one not to pay Joker, and Binko doing it early in the race, and he's got himself a gap between the Baz and the Haas, and wasn't them two rather close to Anton Poika, so Binks could have pulled a lead from being at the back of the grid, back of these guys. He may have pulled himself right up in front just during the Joker period. Anton Poika, meanwhile, pushing on with Binko chasing hard, and Haza wants that second place back, and he's hunting himself a Binko today, with Baza clinging on to him, and Baza doing an absolutely superb job in that Subaru. It looks lovely. I want to take that round Nordschleife. I chose the Ford, and I'm worried now. It was a good drive though. Anton Poika takes the lead. This smells really nice, this Brewdog. Yeah, I can tell it's Brewdog, and I can tell there's like some sort of flavour there. That's nice. Wow, come and taste this, babes. Babes. Look at that, I don't usually call it that. I just didn't want to say their name on the street. Honey bun. Taste that. It's just citrus fruity or something. Anton Poika leads, still not spending the Joker. No, it comes on, it comes on. It doesn't taste like sick, it just looks like sick. Haza is in third with the Baz in fourth. All three of these have been through the pit lane, with Anton Poika yet to do it, and he's got to do it this lap. He can't do it next lap. This is the only lap, and it's going to be the duel of all duels. Where will they be? With Binko heading on around, he's pushing on. The times are virtually identical between the two of them. Anton Poika slings it into the pit lane to do his homage to the Joker, and Binko brings it around. Where is it going to end up? Bazza splits up his wheels as he chases down the flying Finn, but he is not to be caught as Binko then brings it around the final corner. Anton Poika nowhere to be seen. Where is Binko? Where is Anton Poika? He's got to his grid. What's he stopped for? Do you stop? Do you stop? I thought you just drove straight through. Binko leads. Anton Poika's been released. No, but Anton Poika's there. Anton Poika's virtually together. Wowzers. Binks then goes through with Anton. I didn't know it stopped at the pit box. I thought because there's no tyre wear and no fuel, it would just go through. But the Binks then is in the lead of Anton Poika, with Haza chasing hard and the Baza going off the road. And it's Binko then looking good as we come over down towards the flying hairpin. Anton Poika setting hard chase on the Binks. The Ford Focus holding up strong with a double win in the heats. Skyjacker winning the first one, and Binko taking the Ford Focus to the winning circle in the second race. Fantastic stuff going on out there. And as Skyjacker saying, Mrs. Majig, Mrs. Thingy, Mrs. Thingy. No, that's Skyjacker. Give me alternatives than baby. Nobody puts baby in a corner though. Binko then brings it down the hill around the final corner to get a Focus 100% record so far here at Lago Maggiore. What a win. Anton Poika in the Hindi right close, and Haza rounds out the podium. Take a boo, my son. And the Baz gets himself fourth place in Heat 2. Wowzers. It's thick and fast stuff there. We see everyone's got bloody number on the back. Oh, it's the same people. It's Binks again. So Binko, great strategy there with the early Joker lap, and finding himself a huge, nice, empty bit of space. Mrs. Y, yeah. Mrs. Y, no, because we have that whole R and Y argument. He's saying, call you Mrs. Y. Very good. So the Binks is the man who took the win there. Anton Poika in second, Haza in third, and the Baz. And it was that early Joker lap for Binko, wasn't it? Left him loads of space where Anton Poika, Haza and Baza all battled for a few laps there, and really gave Binko the win. We get it. Thanks. He's just saying Mrs. Y again. He likes his Ys. And then it's just a running thing about how we start races. When they ask ready, the rule is you put R to say you're ready. And a Skyjacker likes people to put Y, like for yes. Just filling Mrs. Y in with all the history of the R and the Y. And the R is the Empire, I think. The Y is like the rebellion. Yes. And here we go. Scary Rambo, Bazza, Haza, and Silverstar are the next ones up. Is that how you predicted it, Pat? I lost track. I forgot. Scary Rambo, Bazza, Haza, are they all the runners-up? Bazza came last in his. Haza came third. Scary Rambo and Silverstar came at the back of theirs. That's got to be... this is the runner-up heat. Is this the one that was the bronze hieroglyph? Binko's never going to get over it. Talking in shapes or writing in shapes will never be okay. We're not Egyptians. And if you do, you have to make a translation for me. This is the semi-finals, so this is for points now. So no one's been scoring points so far. They were all qualifying laps, everybody. Now we're into the serious stuff. So, yes, I'm ready, Binks. Have we got to do ours? I suppose we have. Why not? I haven't done one all night, and Skyjacker's done about 14. So he's trying to unbalance the force. I tell you what, this Brewdog's cracking. I tell you. I'm enjoying it. I haven't done a stream half drunk. Oh no, I'm going to have to do a lap half cut. Yeah, the next Monday night's the star is the car is going to be a bit shady. Maybe I'll choose a slow car to go around in. I'll choose the Jeep or something, or the ambulance. Oh yeah. Like Pat, why are you in the chat and not in the lobby? Are you just not into rally cars? Because most of them are on bloody tracks anyway. It's the weakest rally. There's one mud. There's 2 tarmacs and 1 half and half. I would have had them all mud. Just mud. Just get dirty. Like Christina Aguilera said. Let's get dirty. I quote her. I bet everyone's pleased I'm back being live. Yeah, I'm saying now. It's great that I'm back live streaming again, isn't it? You get all the moans and the groans. You forgot how annoying I am. It's great when I'm just in my little replay box because I don't say anything. I just come on, do the race, get out. Now you've got me live. You get all the whining and the whinging and the bitching in between. And it's lights out here for this is the runner-up heat, the semi-finals. Scary Rambo is at the front with the Baz in second, Haza in third. Haza's coming through. Oh, it's tight, but it's no room. And Silverstar there is looking for a good showing here as a Scary Rambo still leads, but it's Bazza. Bazza's coming up the inside. There's a big wiggle on there between the two of them. This is 5 laps, and there will be a Joker lap as well. Don't forget, as Haza slips back in the brew, and Silverstar is up and in his business. It's a classic race here with the Nissans, the Subarus. I'm pretty sure it is Nissans and Subarus in this race. So Haza might be in a Toyota actually. Oh no, he's in a brew, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, it's very tight, but the Baz is leading at the moment with Scary Rambo in second. Haza is in third, and Silverstar in fourth, but there's nothing in it between the 4 of them as they crack on. Oh, contact there between Haza and Silverstar, and oh, that's one for the stewards. Haza will feel aggrieved by that. I think he ended up in the barrier as the Subaru Scooby-Doo is leading the way from the Nissan, and Silverstar in third. And Haza, is that, what is it? It's a Toyota, in it. Hang on. That's going to tell me. So, 3 races a week from next week. 4 is too many. You say that like those are bad bits. And Skyjack says, Baz in Scoob, Haza in Toyota, and other 2 in GTRs. There you go. That's cleared things up. So, Scary Rambo, Bazza and Silverstar are in, paying homage to Heath Ledger, whilst Scary Rambo is all about the brakes, and he's off. He's off. He's all about the brakes, No accelerator. Haase then is now the leader of this race in the Toyota, the 86, and Scary Rambo, Havermeister, is down into second. Silverstar has paid his Heath Ledger with Bazza paying one to Jack Nicholson as Haase carries on around, and Scary Rambo chases him, but 2 seconds adrift from the Flying Finn seems too much. The sun is setting here in the Italian Alps as Haase slings it around towards the final corners. And will he bring it in just yet? He's got loads of space. I suppose there's no real need for him to do so. Silverstar on it, and 1 second ahead of the Baz. And the Baz are setting chase in the setting sun here. As Silverstar then tries to hold on ahead of the Belgian Bullet. And Scary Rambo, the Havermeister, has come in to make his Joker. And he is paying it to the weird one from... Oh, what was his name? The gangster-style Joker from Suicide Squad. He's a really wacky... Leno? Sorry, Leno, I think his name is. Haase then takes the lead there from the Baz. Was it? No, Haase's not even paid his Joker. No, the Baz, Silverstar, and Rambo comes out. I missed that. I was too busy trying to think of Jokers. And Scary Rambo then out behind the Baz, and Silverstar under pressure from the Baz as Haase yet to pay.
Not sure if that's the
Jared
right
Leto, that's the dude, and someone said it. Starboard said it. It's Jared Leto. Not sure that's the right spelling. No, it doesn't matter. No, you got Leto right. It's Jarrett. Oh, Jared. Yeah, you're right. And I don't remember the 60s one. I know he was the most hilarious one because he wouldn't shave his tash. So they had to paint it white. So Haase then is out there. And he's not coming in yet either. Yes, he is. He's coming in. As Silverstar stays ahead of the Baz, and Silverstar looking good here. Where is he going to be when they come around the straight, and the Baz with his elbows out and then his hands over the curbs, he's sideways, and Baz goes through as Silverstar struggles into the barrier. Scary Rambo gets the position, and my word, what? That was nothing, something in nothing, as the Baz heads around to try and take the win. As Haase comes out of the pits, he's out the pits. Where's the Baz? Too far back, and Haase has done the job in the semi-finals to come out of the pits. 2 laps to go, way in the lead, way in the lead, but the Baz in second, Scary Rambo in third, and Silverstar, he went up against the Belgian Bullet and he bit the barrier. But Haase at the moment is taking all the accolades in this one, and it's all about the Finns here, and the first non-Ford Focus to win this round. It's great stuff. Well, there was no Ford Focuses in this, so that was always going to happen. But yes, the Toyota on its debut here at Rally X, getting the win. Cracking stuff. I don't think Baz is going to close that gap. Scary Rambo in second, only 2 seconds behind the Baz. And the Baz will be pushing hard. He's sliding the Scooby around. And here we go. We've still got a whole lap to go, haven't we?
Gran Turismo.
Yeah, this is Gran Turismo. I know, Gran Turismo doing rally. Isn't that wacky, eh? Kaz wouldn't have a clue. He wouldn't. Don't tell him. Don't tell him it's happening. He might have an aneurysm. So Haase goes into the final lap in the lead with the Baz in second. Scary Rambo in third. And Silverstar is fourth. Skyjack is saying, I think the X is for cross. Oh, Rally Cross then. Sorry, it's not Rally, but it's Rally Cross. Rally X. All right, I'll call it Rally Cross. That makes sense, doesn't it? I like Rally X, like it meant sort of like, you know, X-Files. It's something cynical about it. But yeah, Rallycross, of course. Rally X. Oh, I'm so dumb. So Haza out there. Hey, you write the rules in hieroglyphs, then I'm going to call it Rally X. Rallycross, sorry. Haza, he's going to get the win. Bazza in second, Scary Rambo in third, and Silverstar has lost even more time. He must have had a shocker. Must have had a shocker or got out and had a stretch.
You're not done far from it.
As Haza comes around to take the win, it's been a whole lap coming. Here he is. The lights are lighting in the Toyota, and the Toyota crew are going mad in the pit lane. An unexpected win here for Haza, and great stuff in the semis. Fantastic stuff. Bazza brings it home for second place, and the halves is Larry in the background. His car sideways, grabs himself a podium. Take her boo, my son, and Silverstar. Oh, it was looking so strong for Silverstar in the beginning. He led, everything was solid, but he went side by side with the Baz, and just didn't stand up to the Belge. And Haza there with the fastest lap, if that means anything in this one. I like it too. You're not dumb. Far from it. Oh, bless you. And that's a win for the Finn tonight. Fantastic stuff. Trail Breaking Racers, check them out. They are amazing. Oh yeah, this is lovely. This Almost Famous Brewdog. I'm not getting paid to say that. I'm just enjoying it. And now we're going into the final, I believe. The final, is it? Or have we got more? Or is it we still got to do the one with the race with them with an R in their name? Everyone with an R in their name, enter. Oh, cracking. That is nice. That goes down a right treat. That. Great treat. Touches the spots. Just wasn't getting touched.
Second semi-final still to come.
Oh, second semi-final. Yes, of course. Semis. There would be two of them, wouldn't there? That's right. We'll have to organise a longer gap. Look, he's telling them to ready up already. A longer gap for... Screw it. I'm going to try. Wait 1 sec. Oh, no, they're readying up already. I reckon if I go into this, and I'm on Skyjacker, who's probably going to be in that race. Right. Display all. Right. I'm going to back in 2 ticks. What's up, brother? I wasn't gone. I was always here. Ready? Yes? Okay. I'm ready. You know what? Look at that. See? Ready. Whew. Someone told him I'd gone for a ciggy. It was a quick one. I already had one rolled. It was in the ashtray. I just had to quickly just... Second semi still to come, says Pat. Oh, God, I don't want to block anyone.
This is fun.
I was saying this is fun. No, it's not. I'm terrible live. Don't tell them that. Replays are better because I don't moan as much. And groan. And whine. And whinge. There's other words as well, I'm sure. Top points for grabs in this next race, people. Gather round. Gather round while legends are born. Or forged. They're not born, they're forged. So, from the irons of Lago Maggiore, a legend was forged using the weapon of the focus. Here we go then. Ensign Hewitt's on the pole position. Keep an eye out. 2 focuses, 2 Subarus and a Mitzi go to war. 1 is all that you can score. Ho. Lights are on. We're ready to rock and roll. And it's a go here. Oh, Ensign Hewitt fast asleep on the grid. And Jokus comes flying through. What does Ensign do with those starts? Maybe he's just got a bit of internet lag or something. But Skyjacker is, oh no, Anton Poika nearly through, and he's up, and he is. And Skyjacker right there as well, nipping at the heels as Ensign Hewitt has to deal with a rear full of Binko. The Binks is trying to get himself inserted into the Subaru, and the Subaru is trying to get past Skyjacker. It's all over the place at the front, and Jokers has got a clear lead from the other flying Finn. 2 Flins. Skyjacker is third as they get a lovely long shot, and Joker's gone a little wide there. Joker's a little wide on the outside of the corner, and Anton Poika comes up and around the outside, and it's nearly Anton Poika. Joker's on the inside, and it's Anton Poika. Yes, he's got the inside line now, and Anton Poika nails that bad boy. Nails it. No, he still hasn't. Joker's is still the irritant that Anton Poika could do without, and Anton Poika's lost the car. The Hyundai went all over the place. Joker's trying to go around him, and he's all in the middle of the pack, and there's everyone everywhere. Skyjacker's through. Anton Poika has kept the Hyundai somehow. Somehow, some way in the fight, and I don't know how. The back end is tailing around all over the place as Ensign goes for the long route on the final corner, and Binks and Jokers pay homage to the Joker. And Skyjacker is staying on, and the Hyundai, I don't know. Wow. How is it still there? Why is it not facing the wrong way somewhere? He lost it about 4,000 times. And Skyjacker slinging that focus like it just doesn't matter. And Ensign Hewitt in third, missing out there, I think, in that tussle. He went very wide, trying to avoid, and it looks like he lost a big chunk of time. And Jokers and Binko are at it, straight out of the Joker lap and straight on to the track with the fight. And the Mitzi has to be big to keep the Binks at bay, because Binko is all up and in his business, and they're coming around now, and Mitzi very wide. Binko still behind. There's nothing between it. Binks pulls out of the draft, coming down towards the flying hairpin. The focus on the brakes. The Mitzi going for the long way round. It's sideways, but it's Binks that's through. And the focus stays solid on the apex as the Mitzi hangs the tail out to dry and ends up back behind the Binks. Anton Poika is ahead of Skyjacker at the moment. These two tussling hard as Ensign Hewitt tries to make up ground. Skyjacker spends his lap, his Joker, as Anton Poika heads on, and Pat saying someone has to do slow starts to make up for not being there. Oh, for me not being there. Oh, is he doing it in ode to Pat? So Ensign Hewitt then yet to pay homage to his pit crew, and nor has Anton Poika. Skyjacker comes out ahead of the Binks. It's the battle of the Fords. Fords. And Binks goes a little wide there, and Joker's just not close enough to capitalise on the Binkinator. Skyjacker then meanwhile stays the course, and he wants to try and get back ahead of Anton Poika after after he pays his Joker. And Ensign Hewitt is going to be somewhere, but I'm not sure. He might be at the back, unfortunately. I think he might be behind Jokus after his lap. I don't know what happened to him. We saw him going out wide to avoid the malaise of what was happening ahead of him, but it somehow spaced him quite far back. I don't know if he had a moment in his Subaru. Anton Poika then coming around. We're on lap 3. So if he doesn't pay the Joker now, he's got to do it next lap. They cannot do it. I don't think they can do it on the final lap. They've got to cross the line on track. And Ensign Hewitt does go in. Ensign goes in. And this is, we'll find out, as Skyjacker still ahead of Binko. Let's get on board with Binks as we chase down Skyjacker and see about Ensign's pit stop. So Anton Poiker yet to do the Joker. He was leading Skyjacker before all the Jokers were paid. Ensign Hewitt's come out ahead of Jokers. That's interesting. That's a good move there from Ensign Hewitt. Don't know if Jokers has made a mistake. They must be very tied together. There's Jokers. 5/10. Yes, very close. So it's the age-old rival. It's the Subaru versus the Mitsubishi. And this is what you pay to see. And Ensign Hewitt then stays ahead of Jokers. And it's the battle of Subaru versus Mitsubishi. Rally Art versus ProDrive. Meanwhile, up ahead, Anton Poiker has got to pay the tally now. Got to pay the troll to touch this boy's soul. You got to pay the troll to touch this boy's soul. Boy's hole. Boy's hole. Boy's soul. No, I'm saying boy's soul. So Skyjacker is going to be leading this race, or is he? Anton Poiker's released. Skyjacker's coming down the straight. Anton Poiker's out. He's got an easy lead. Easy lead on Skyjacker as Binko tries to steal what was going to be the lead from Skyjacker. Skyjacker demoted to third. No, he's still got it. He's still got it on the inside. And he still holds second place. And it looks like there's going to be no Ford Focusers winning in the semi-final heats, because we're going to have a Toyota and a hang on, I'll tell you, Hyundai as Skyjacker and the Binks, the two Focusers, slow each other down with their in-house fighting. This is what's happening, and this is how Anton Poiker has got where he's got today from other squabbles around him. Ensign Hewitt still only just ahead of a Joker. We've got battles all over the place. We've got the Fords duking it out. Tight stuff. We're on the final lap. My word, we're in the final sector of the track. This is all over. What an exciting semi-final here, as Skyjacker, Binko, I guess these are all going to be in the finals. Anton Poiker and Haase booking their place in the final fight. As he comes around the final corner, he takes the win, and it's a finish whitewash when the points are concerned. And he goes across and takes the win. Skyjacker in second, just about. Binko nearly there in third, 0.05 of a second behind. Ensign Hewitt holds off the Jokers, and he gets fourth, with Jokers coming home in fifth. Bingo, take a boo, you son of a gun. And there we go. Anton Poiker, a great win from the Hyundai. One more race to go, I believe, if everything's right in the world. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I highly recommend Almost Famous. If you're in the old supermarket one day and you're walking through the beer section and you see the brew dogs all there. Two more races to go. Two more heats to go, people. Hold on to your hats. Pat saying yes. We're on the final countdown now. Skyjacker saying two races to go, I think. Let me check the hieroglyphs. Hang on. Let me go to Discord. So heats 1, 2. Then silver plus gold equals 5 laps. So, yes, this must be the silver plus gold part in the hieroglyphs. And Pat also saying 2 question mark. Jokers has left. He thinks that's it. He's done. I don't think it's done, Jokers. We're guessing. We think there's 2 more races to go. Don't leave. Not yet. Where are you going? You're not. It's not over yet. No. Jokers is done. He thinks that's it. He said, you said 3 races and I'm done. Jokers, wait. Skyjack is saying, Jokers, wait. I mean, they're 10 o'clock, I think, in Poland. So he probably thinks, yeah, I'm bed. Work tomorrow.
I think it's just the top 2 from each one in the final. I think there is only 1 left.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I would have thought. It was 2 from the last 2 races. Jokers with a smile. We'll see. Yeah, I thought there was 2 semi-finals, and then there's this 1 final left, and that would be either the top 3 from the last semi-finals, which means that's just 2 people don't get to race, or it's the top 2 from each of those races. No, Silverstar says, nope, that's a wrap. All right. Okay, well, thank you for joining us here at the Virtual Racers Club. I feel really bad now. I felt like I was all a bit mean about it, and I was waiting. Oh, okay. That's it. Sorry, Binks. It was great there. So Anton Poiker took the win of the next race, and Skyjacker comes home second with Binko in third, Ensign at fourth, Jokers coming home in fifth. I think the race before that, if I remember, was Haza taking the win, and he was ahead of, I want to say, Bazza, who was ahead of Harvey, Scary Rambo, who was ahead of Starbright, ahead of Starlord, Silverstar. Yeah, Big Dan's gone. Well, thank you very much for joining us here at the Virtual Racers Club.
The semi-finals were more like a silver final and gold final.
Oh, right. So, silver final. There we go. Pat is saying, so maybe the semi-finals were more like silver final and gold final. There you go. Pat's got it. Pat sussed it out. Binks is going to hate me when he watches this back. Sorry, Binko. I love you, man. Look, I'm doing this live for you because I haven't got time to do the replays. It's a bloody good job I didn't do the replays because I would have been lost, bruv. So
you just got it.
And Pat sussed out your puzzle, Binks. Pat sussed it out. You owe him a brew dog almost famous. All right then, guys, thank you very much. I was Harry Ascrack. Thank you for joining us here at the Virtual Racers Club. Keep your eyes open because we are dropping hot stuff on a daily basis now. We are loving it. We can't get enough. And so hit like, subscribe, do all that other cheesy stuff that all them YouTubers tell you to do. We want you to do that as well, but we don't want to tell you to do it because it seems condescending. So just do it, will you? Right then. Thank you very much. I think that's everything. Join us on, what day is it? Sunday, Tuesday, for a new series, a Group 3 Championship. Check us out then. Peace and love. Peace and love.